my time is spent focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I could beat them now? They put their words on me and they can eat them now. That's probably why they keep on telling me I'm needed now. They tried to box me out while taking what they want from me. I spent too many years living too uncomfortably, making room for people who didn't like the labor, but wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parody. I don't do the shit you do for popularity. They clearly didn't understand when I said I get out apparently. My awareness like Keanu in the Matrix. I'm saving souls and y'all complain about my lateness. Now it's illegal for someone to walk in greatness. They want the same, but they don't take risks. Now the world gets to see its own reflection, and the anointed can pursue their own direction. And if you're wrong and you're too proud to hear correction, walk into the hole you dug yourself up a projection. See me in my freedom, taking all my land back. They said a lot against me, thinking I just stand back. I got my legs beneath me, I got my hands back. A lot of people sabotaged, they couldn't stand that. I turned the other cheek, I took blow after blow. There's so much crisis in the world because you reap what you sow. When you keep what you know is meant for someone else, cause if you dig for them, you might just end up in yourself. I'm in the secret place, I keep a sacred space. They keep showing their hands, but keep hiding their face. If I'm a messenger, you block me, then you block the message. So aggressive, the world you made is what you're left with. Pride and ego over love and truth is reckless. Y'all niggas got a death wish, this stupid leaves me breathless. Some place to be. Yeah. Ain't nothing other.
Yeah, wanna know what it's like. Baby, show me what it's like. I don't really get no ties. I just wanna fuck all night. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, and we got a lot of time. Baby, come go to fight. Gotta know what it's like. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. What's your size? It's attractive, right? Say you do me good, why? We just start today, go to fight. I can have everything, I knew what I write, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get up with sexual, tell me it's schedule. I got a lot of tricks for you, baby, to say I'm flexible. I don't wanna kill and get you up, I just wanna put a naked one, even like I need an apron, yeah. You need to change the flow, you can do it, take it back and slow. Take a ride into the danger zone, you know my niggas be bugging me. I just be wondering if people fucking me better. Itching for it like a ugly sweater, hit it in me like you're chucking each other. I need to know. I don't really got no ties. I just wanna fuck all night, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, we got a lot of time. Baby, come go to pride. Gotta know what it's like, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. You're exciting, boy, come find me. Your eyes on me, girl, come ride me. Fuck that feeling, more guys fighting. Could he try your most likely? Trying to see if you can handle the stress. Probably give this ass a panic attack. Sorry if I give a random back. She probably thinking I'm a telekinetic. Oh, wait, you was sending the magic. Poof, pussy like an Alakazam. I heard it from a friend of a friend, and that's it. Was a 10 out of 10. I can't stand it, just one night. Hit with the drink, give me a sip. Tell me what you can't do with the dick. Reset me, told me right now. Oh, wait, I can take it. Give a fuck up what your wife is saying. Wanna know what it's like? Baby, show me what it's like. I don't really got no tights. I just wanna fuck all night, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, we got a lot of time. Baby, come go to pride. Gotta know what it's like, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need to know. What it's like.
Listening to Street Queenz on streetqueenz.com on my will.
Is your boy ready, Red?
Hey, your boy stay ready back.
Oh,
Brother,
really?
you forgot where he is.
You gotta take it. You gotta take that boy spot.
No, I'm not Flash.
All right.
You trying to take my spot, Flash?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You can't have it because you ain't got it.
Boy, that's your age. Alright, we're going to run into the motivational quote of the day, and the quote goes, "Life is all about you." Okay. Normally I gotta beg y'all. Okay.
Take my breath.
Take a breath, sir. Breathe in.
Life is all about chance.
Mm-hmm.
You might be safer not taking it.
Mm-hmm.
When you get totally safe, means you're only existing, not living. And I'm somebody should put you off on. That was gonna talk about something else. Yeah, look at it. He was like, "What? Wait, that's not what we discussed."
You changed it up on you while you was talking.
Well, I need to hear it one more time.
Okay, life is all about chance. It might be safer than taking you. But playing it totally safe means you're only existing, not living. And I'm not living. And we be honest with you. I agree and disagree. I want to live, but at the same time, it's
You want to live, but you want to live. You get me? You want to live your life, but you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can't be riding through my day.
Saying a bunch of nothing.
10 o'clock at night.
I want to live, but I want to live.
Yeah, but then you gotta look at what you decide living is. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what is your living you're trying to do?
That, you know what?
And
That is. What is your living? That should have been the question. What is your living? What you mean?
We can go with it. What does it mean to live?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's it. What does it mean to live?
That what you want to talk about?
Let's talk
We
about
can
it.
do both topics.
Yeah, we can.
What does it mean to live?
Okay.
What does it mean to live, Red?
What does it mean?
I'm gonna say that. That can be a whole other thing.
Okay, we can say that for another day. Okay, here.
Ah, shit. Well,
Yeah, I agree and disagree with the motivational quote. Because, I mean, yeah, you want to live your life to the fullest, you want to live it to the fullest, but you have to be cautious. And sometimes you can't throw that caution out the window so you can live your life. Sir. Don't blame it on me. But yeah, that's how I feel about the topic. That motivational quote.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, y'all said y'all agree and don't agree,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it comes back to that one question. Like, it just depends what you see as living your life to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Because living your life to the fullest, and you brought up being cautious. Like, is living your life to the fullest mean putting yourself in every dangerous situation that could cause you to not live?
Yeah.
You know, maybe like when you're talking about taking chances or risking or any type of that way, you just got to look at what is that is at risk
Right.
for that certain situation, because I think you shouldn't, somebody told me like this: you got to live your life, because what are you trying to do? Arrive safely at death?
But you want to meet death early, though?
I mean, I think earlier or late you're gonna arrive there.
You know,
Well, yeah,
you know what's crazy? Because this is something that's crazy. Like you just said, you want to meet death early, but I'm 38. You just turned 30. We're old.
I just turned 32 yesterday.
You got it.
Happy, I meant to tell you, happy belated birthday!
yeah,
Oh, man!
Appreciate you.
Dang, we was gonna say that real smooth, like, man.
Yeah.
Well, he happened to ask for my age, and I just turned
Yeah,
32
I
yesterday.
forgot. Yeah, I meant to tell you happy
I forgot
birthday.
too, 'cause my brother's birthday
We didn't even get to see you a happy birthday shout out in the chat.
Hold up.
Happy birthday,
We
Red.
should have paused the show for a second.
Yeah, one moment. One moment though.
Happy motherfucking birthday.
To the one and only.
Appreciate you.
Yes, for sure.
We've been here for 32 of these bad boys.
32 long bad boys.
Yeah, and that's where you were leading to that. How early is early? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Because to be honest with you, it's people that's old, that's way older than me, that hasn't even lived near the life.
There you go.
And there's people that's younger than me that's lived more than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say that like we wanna live old. We wanna live to be old.
Not too old.
I was just gonna say that. That was actually my next point.
Okay.
I don't wanna
But
be
see-
too old, but
it comes back to the question.
yeah,
You said there's people that are older than you that haven't lived
exactly.
what you have lived. But now we're going into the haves and have-nots. Because of course there's some people that are not going to live as what you've lived, because even though they might be double your age, but maybe they didn't take the risks that you took.
Yeah.
And that's what we lead to the fact that like you gotta do what you gotta do. Enjoy it. If you're living your life to the fullest, doesn't necessarily mean go get yourself into some shit that's gonna get you killed. It means do everything that you have thought of wanting to do,
That you can do.
and you know, and be yourself and accomplish everything you can to be the best you that you could ever have been while you're here.
Agreed.
And that comes with all the risk, you know, like that fear to start a new business, that fear to go to a whole new state and
What
start
you
over.
looking at me for?
The
Turn your
the
head.
fear, the
things.
the fear of getting on that stage. The
That's
fear,
crazy. We was talking about this in Bible study last night. How we fear things, and we were, my sister said that basically like the only reason why we fear is when we're fearing, we're basically not believing in God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like letting fear overcome us and taking our eyes off of God, because through Him all things are possible.
I don't think that's the case.
What? And we're just talking about, you know.
But no, I get what you said. But no, I think sometimes you're more scared. It's not scared that you're scared that God will do it for you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No.
And then you take control.
No, but just having faith. That's what I'm saying. If you being fearful, then you're not having faith. That's what I'm saying.
but fearful in what way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Like fearful, and you're
So
scared
if
that
when he
things
just
not
taking
going the way-
chances, or yeah,
things not going the way you planned.
not that just afraid to step out on a limb or take a chance on something, or start, like he said, start a new business or whatever the case may be.
I mean, in that case, I can agree, but now you got to look at whatever the circumstances that person is in.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You know, it comes down to that too. What if they don't have what they need to start? You know, what if this? And I mean, having faith is having faith.
but if it's meant for you, then it would be for you.
You know, you got to put work into it.
Well, of course, that too.
Everything
Faith
that's
without works is dead. So
because
you can't just be sitting down and be like,
I believe
God
every-
make me a millionaire and expect money
yeah,
to fall out the
exactly,
sky. It don't
because
work like
faith
that.
don't work like that. Because imagine how many people would be rich. But yeah, what was it that everybody, I believe that everybody has a talent.
Has a what?
A talent. We're all blessed with a talent, a gift, something that we can do that nobody ever can, or something we
I
can
don't
do very.
know.
No, there is something. It might not be what you would like
What's your
to do.
talent be?
I got to get to that.
Yeah, use a talker, sir. Use a talker,
You just
sir.
gotta find
You
your
can
niche.
sell water to a fish.
That's it.
You can sell LR.
You gotta find it. And
What about you, Red?
Me?
Mhm.
I don't know.
You a talker too,
Yeah, I'm a talker, and I'm a learner,
and you will learn.
and I'm competitive.
Are you?
I think so.
I don't think I've seen you competitive.
Competitive? No, probably not, because I ain't never been in competition with you. You feel the pressure when it's against you.
Well, okay.
We're getting into it.
Okay. Well, that was a good motivational quote.
Yeah.
You're witty. Yeah, you're pretty funny.
I'm just saying, it's me and Rick will come up with something to hear this.
On the fly.
We report again, rapping, and goofy.
Oh, that's probably why I can't flow then. I ain't weird enough.
You know,
You can draw. I ain't seen nothing.
it's what I'm saying, you do
What's your talent?
I don't know.
You have to know.
it. She's talking to.
Well, yeah, I'm a talker. I mean, that's just part of my personality. But that I wouldn't say that that's it.
You haven't tapped into it.
Well, I'm doing the radio, so I'm tapping into something. Honestly, like when we started doing this radio show, like it just came out of nowhere. Kay knew somebody who knew somebody that knew somebody, you know.
Well, then, I
and-
mean, then that's the case when it is because don't nobody do that.
Don't what?
Don't nat another.
I don't know what you're saying.
No.
I don't know what you're trying to say, sir.
You're trying to say a now, no.
Not a damn nutter.
Now, no.
You gotta do your mouth like
Nobody-
this so you can say
nobody-
not a
nobody.
damn nutter.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
No.
That could bring in the show like you.
Yeah.
Oh, stop
Nobody say that
it.
now, no, like you say.
Stop.
Come into my life.
Tell her about it when she don't be here. It be dang.
Dang.
Just because I'm always doing it. I'm just
But you
used
got
to
that smoothness that we tend to not find the niche there.
it. Mhm.
But you got it. I mean, I think everybody's a talker. It just depends on what you're talking about.
Right.
You know,
Talk
I mean, I
about
would
something
think
that
as a
somebody's
talent,
interested in.
the talent could be anything. You
You
know,
know,
it's all about putting fertilizing it and letting it grow, dedicating to it. And I mean, there's things that you might not think you're good at, but you're real good at.
I'm
You
gonna tell
just
you
don't
something
want
else
to
she's
take
good
the
at.
time to do it.
Yeah.
It's not interesting to
she's
you.
good at bringing people together.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Well, I sure appreciate that. Thank y'all for the pick me up. I'm going to work tomorrow with a big head.
Watch out, I'll bring the show in perfect. It's-
Every time, every Thursday.
You know, she check on all of us no matter what.
I'm mad I slipped on your birthday, man. So I seen the notification on
I did too.
Facebook. And I was
I
like,
did.
I'm gonna
Oh,
send him a
okay.
message on Facebook. And then next thing you know, I just
But you know, Ray, I haven't been on Facebook too. And the crazy part about it, I forgot yours, but I forgot my brother's too.
no, because we talked about it because you was like, yeah, we was talking about Kim's birthday, and he was like, yeah, my birthday. We was like, oh,
Okay, this is next Wednesday.
okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure is. Y'all getting old. I think what Kale be 33. 33 this year.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, she'll be 33 this
And
year.
then it was my son's birthday on Monday,
Oh shit.
and then my niece's birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, y'all got all this sold up.
We packed up and we're packed line over here. But shit,
Brandon being a troll on Facebook. All in people's business.
That is just my
Oh, that was your ex?
from a long time ago.
Boy, you a troll.
We still cool though. That's the one I'm cool with.
Well, that's good.
She said she's single. I
That
said-
should be a good
she
topic.
said she's
Can you be
single. I
cool
said,
with
I'm
somebody you
cool.
had sex with or had a relationship with? Like, can you be friends with an ex?
You know what I mean? Well, no, it's too late. But yeah, we'll do that. That could be something. But
Yeah, not tonight though.
yeah,
man.
that's like,
So tonight we have a special guest. We have Miss Angie Radio, Auntie Angie Radio, coming on tonight. Her interview is at 8:30. She's a great lady. She has some great things coming up. So she hit me up and she asked to be a part of the show, and I said, of course. She's all coming in from Dallas. So we man, we've been blessed. We've had someone come from Austin. Now we got someone coming from that. Well, we had Brandon last week, DJ Buggy come from Dallas. Now we got another artist, well, another person doing an interview coming from Dallas. So Street Queenz getting out there, huh?
I'm going out thug.
Doing out the business for sure.
hey,
All right, that's our motivational quote and some other things on top of that. When we come back, we're going to run into that TLD
yeah,
So I'm sure
Already.
you out with Street Queen.
on street100theheat.com.
I put the need for G's on the G. I travel till the blood bottom is underneath. Cause I'm a homie. Keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with my whole team. Now my homie can't answer calls cause I'm ballin'. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich. I got them sold. All this designer on my body got me drip. I'm straight up out the country for 1/5. If I got a Bud Light, I'm a step-sip. Run up these racks with my queen like underneath. I got rich on all these homies, I didn't forget that. Had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside the Maybach and now I can sit back. These girls know me now cause I got big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that.
Man, who is this? Cole, you know what his name is? You're not from around here. But let me tell you what we do around here. Down by the riverside, hanky-panky, wooden girls bad. Yes, ma'am, please and thank you. Wooden boys ride slow, cause them roads is dangerous. It's the real thin line between snakes and angels. Sun making me sweat, cognac on my breath. Crawfish with the cornbread, yeah, this is real as it gets. Eat that patty whack, give a dog a bone. My stitch on Willie Jones, you already know. You can find me out with the corn and the cotton wool. Way down south, cracking bones, let me know. Welcome to the Ratchet Blacks, out of cold rodeo. Boss hog, I'm a dog, I'm a Billy Goat. Down by the riverside, by the riverside, down by the riverside. By the riverside, down by the riverside, by the riverside. This is how we throw it down, down by the riverside. Yeah, mud off my tires, dirty south in the house, coming straight out the bayou. We got that catfish frying coming fresh off the bottom. I got a bad chick with the buckshot, riding shotty. Headed down to Tulane, so you know she got good brain. That super dome, I'm super gone, Lord knows ain't no shame. You can find me out with the corn and the cotton wool. Way down south, cracking bones, let me know. Welcome to the Ratchet Blacks, out of cold rodeo. Boss hog, I'm a dog, I'm a Billy Goat. Down by the riverside, by the riverside, down by the riverside, by the riverside, down by the riverside, by the riverside. This is how we throw it down, down by the riverside. Don't go to the left, do you want to still? Spin around, then drop it down, then slide to get your grip. Now move, scoot to the right, tip the drink to the sky. Now act the fool, go ride the boo, cause that's the way we ride. You can find me out with the corn and the cotton wool. Way down south, cracking bones, let me know. Welcome to the Ratchet Blacks, out of cold rodeo. Boss hog, I'm a dog, I'm a Billy Goat. Down by the riverside, by the riverside, down by the riverside, by the riverside, down by the riverside, by the riverside. This is how we throw it down, down by the riverside. By the riverside, this is how we throw it down, down by the riverside.
Alone, every night alone. Why am I alone? I know that you want me to. Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the pain that you put me through. I really hate that I give a fuck. Pressing my mind, I don't wanna pick up. We know enough will never be enough. I play hard to get, she keep calling my bluff. Baby dive deeper and deeper. She don't believe me when I tell her that I need her. Guess I should've stayed where I belong. Cause once you make it back to your happy home, I'm alone, every night alone. Why am I alone? What you want me to, never wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the pain that you put me through. I need to say. Baby, you remind me of my trade. Baby, I'd be better on the run. Double vision playing all week. Seems like a game of survival. Why am I dying for a title? You were when I'm just standing up alone. Why am I wrong? You want never wrong. Never wrong.
So you took care of the side, let us sit on this back end over here. Did you want to sit to that side or you just sit to the side? To the side. To the side. To the side. That's our portrait. I know it. I know it. Once you get on that mic, though, water. So we got a little time before we go on? Yes, ma'am. I really go out before my phone goes in. Okay, yeah. What kind of phone you have? iPhone. What's up, girl? It's your girl, Miss Ann. I'm in the building, y'all. Just don't understand how this is ready to go down. Just in case ain't nobody told y'all, Street 100 is in effect. I just told y'all, man, y'all can come H-Town when I'm in her. When I tell you we finna get it in, we finna get it in. I know they have no idea. Nowhere. We're going to the streets. Right. I'm gonna put it in the streets. 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 That part. I'm so excited.
I don't want to push me and knock home. Don't make the money have stuck home. I gotta sit with like a bitch. Ain't nobody dish rare to take a
Y'all gotta charge.
when my pockets hit the net, I think about rapping shit.
You talking about real
Drive you crazy, homie, driving shit. Lay up some like that, man, we know
that part. Right, that part. Cause I'm gonna have to board it. You let me take this home.
I ain't from the love, I'm scared. I ain't from the love.
Cause it's about to go down. Y'all make sure I get a little instrumental so I can drop you 16. Oh, man, you ain't said nothing but a word. I gotta drop some 16 bars. We'll have to let you do it after the interview. We normally like to ask people to do a freestyle. Freestyle. Hey, y'all just don't know this that 51 to the game. You got a name. I'm trying to help y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all better go round your people up. It's gonna be the one that Demo's talking about. You guys on Facebook?
It's not heavy, baby mama option.
It's under Peppy Homes, P-E-P-P-Y.
Big houses, gold faces, rolls, get the chemo. Snap, chat them out, they call me nothing. When we all go through it, niggas fuck it. Double M, I switched up the backseat of muffin. Hell yeah, I got the chain, nigga, I was buzzing. Seeing sounds, I can taste the gunner from the trumpet. Nigga won't cash the house, you was clubbing. Better with my tears and pain for my discussion. Moving at a pace of most face, turn the love gas. I'm the long 19 on for nothing. Imagine having dreams when you can touch it.
Oh, and I'm gonna give you my phone so you can look at my cash app. Okay.
Money from the love. Yeah. Money from the love, I'm scared. Money from the love. Money from the love, I'm scared.
Y'all light it up. We were in H-Town.
I can't sell out for no money cause I got ambition. I'm ready to catch a body, hit head itching.
I know y'all looking and listening,
My fans listen.
but everybody can get it right. Cause it's your girl, the man, who with this right.
Let it be the buckets in that transition. OG gave the
Y'all
and all my stripes on rich. I might stand Smith. Come on, I bitch. I be like I love some. I don't show that bitch attention. Treat her like a stepson. You gon' see these footprints.
Yeah,
Bitch ass told her after she had a baby, I'm gon' get her fresh stuff. Having meetings, eating fast, all I did was buying out the restaurant. Over pound me to none of them goofies, I'm one of the best ones. Fuck the nigga, ladies that bleed out to the flesh run. Paper cuts on my bitch, I'm born, can't do my money to be worth out of it. Hey,
That just came out.
I swear I'm getting too much money to be worth out of it. I swear I'm getting too much money to be worth out of it. Boy, getting too much money to be worried about a nigga.
What's up, y'all? It's gonna go down.
So I'm getting too much money to be worried about a nigga. One thing is for certain, I know my ops gon' get rolled on. Paperwork don't lie, gon' find a nigga that done told on. Snitching to get you killed, to get you flipped it like an old phone. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all done got me started in this bitch. Special ed, chopper go retarded in this bitch. Shoot at all your dog, no disregarding in this bitch. Say something wrong, nigga, I beg your pardon in this bitch. Ballin' in the field, I think I'm cheating like Sammy Sosa. Saying this to dying from his stole some shit I can't get over. So don't ask me why I keep that fire on my hip. Don't ask, say them rolling 60s, pocket full of crooks. 12 hit the house, they looking for me, left it round shit. Pull up on the road and shoot dice, and I'm dapper damn fresh. Fuck, I look like thinking about niggas. Why you in that man head? On the rubber band, man. Boy, I get too much money to be worried about. I don't get too much money that day. I swear I'm getting too much money to be worried about niggas. I just keep them bank strips, man, you know what I'm saying? I swear I'm getting too much money to be worried about niggas. They yellow. That's that 10,000. Boy, I getting too much money to be worried about niggas. And that's on the daily though. We pay them motherfuckers like they roll man, dog. I'm getting too much money to be worried about niggas. I swear I'm getting too much money to be worried about a nigga.
What? Let's stay in tune with the Street Queens on street100p.com. I'm my Will.
This boy ready?
Your boy stay ready, man.
Already, we got a special guest already here in the building. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, world? This your girl, Miss Angie, all the way from the D. Representing down here in H-Town. We getting ready to get it in just in case ain't nobody told y'all. This is 51 to the game, but I'm cute and I got a name. But that's your girl.
Okay. That was the best intro.
Best intro ever.
For real, hands down.
That part.
We about to go ahead and run into the TOD before we start your interview. We're just going to go ahead and talk about the little topic for a little bit. So the TOD is...
Should we go back to... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Go.
come on.
I don't know. You it sound like you was just about to freestyle
I
it.
would.
See? So the
That's the way
TOD
she looked at me.
is should masks be mandated and should we go back on lockdown? That's what we're talking about. That's the TOD.
So masks be mandated and should go back on lockdown.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you. After being outside, I don't want to go back inside. I like being outside. I'm outside.
Let's get back on outside.
Girl, you can sing. Go
No, I
ahead.
cannot.
Miss Angie, I've been trying to tell you.
Girl, that was right on cue. Go ahead.
I think masks should be mandated and we should go back on lockdown.
I'm not in agreement.
Okay.
By no means.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about these masks for a couple of reasons, but I just want y'all to look at it like this. They make adults wear masks, but kids that are 16 and under don't have to wear them. Their immune system is no different than mine. Their immune system could be stronger than mine, but we all got an immune system. Why is it that it's only attacking at one point? It seemed like it was just the senior citizens that it was attacking at first. And then it became more of the 40s and 30s group. And then they all of a sudden they start attacking kids. So my thing was this. If it hit the senior citizens at first and it didn't bother anybody else, like I think it's just a trick to it. Because there is just no way. This is airborne. Like really, this is something they say that's airborne. Donald Trump is the one who started this. And the reason I say he started this because that little Chinese man told Trump, if you keep messing around with us over here in this country, we're going to give you something that y'all can't get rid of. And the next thing you know, COVID came. So I'm not in agreement with it. I'm not in agreement with these masks. I am a diabetic. I can't breathe with a mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking no shots. I'm not going to do any of that because I'm not going to let y'all kill me.
Right.
I'm not. So
I think it should be, especially if you have underlying health, conditions, then of course, but I think everybody should wear masks, kids too.
Well,
I just think people nasty, man. You go like the nastiest place is the grocery store.
Yeah, but
people scratch their ass and put their hands in their mouth.
What they may do,
stuff.
they shit. I mean, that's one thing. But at the same time, you can't tell somebody you have to wear this when at the end of the day, the mask It's really just so you don't spread. It's not to protect you from it. It can't protect you from it because you're worried about touching shit. You're worried about rubbing your eyes.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it may be. So to me, it's like you should enforce people too. But I think everybody needs to be responsible for their own person and do what they got to do their part. And I mean, I don't think everybody should wear it, but I'm gonna wear mine.
Yeah.
If I feel like I want to wear it, I'm gonna wear it. Sometimes I don't wear it. Sometimes I don't wear it. But it's my job to protect myself and to be clean. You know, like you just said, there's some nasty ass people, so you gotta be clean.
But listen, what is the mask really doing? You still breathing in the same air. They tell you to put on a mask, but as soon as you go to a restaurant, you take this mask
run
off.
off to eat. You
So
right.
what's the sense of having it if it's protecting me from the outside, but I can go on the inside? You want to be more concerned about being in the inside versus being on the outside.
Yeah.
And people go in a restaurant and take a mask completely off, and everybody's okay with it. Like, and that's just what it is. Like, what is this mask really doing?
But to me, that's just part of the lockdown too. Even I know,
I mean, that makes sense though, because at the end of the day, if you put that mask on and a fart, can you smell it?
That part.
You gonna smell that shit, so that shit gonna get in your fucking face regardless.
So mask don't matter.
I mean,
What about the lockdown? Yeah, we
depends on
should go back to
some
lockdown.
Now I'm for it, but not for it. Listen, when we went on lockdown, you have to think about the economy. The economy is almost basically self-destruct. That's why they were sending these stimulus checks out.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough money to even really help a family. What is $1,200 when your mortgage is $2,200, or you got a mortgage that's $3,000?
Yeah.
You know, everybody had to sit still. But this is and this is how I feel. God shut the whole country down at one time. This is what God
For
did.
real.
He shut a whole country down. It didn't matter what color you was. It didn't matter what your race was. It didn't matter your age. God shut the whole country down at
The
one
whole
time.
world.
The whole world. It was shut down instantly. The only people that were allowed out were the police, the fire department, and the nurses, the people at the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, I never.
I was never.
I worked for
No,
well, at the time I was working oil and
And I don't
gas.
do none of that shit.
You
I
did
was
none
working
of it.
oil and gas.
I do grading fabrication.
You know they not finna shut no oil and gas company.
Now they ain't gonna do that.
I was on lockdown. I work in a university, so we were on lockdown.
Yeah, they wanted
We
the
work
oil
from
and gas
home.
pump.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get shut down. Now I work for.
I felt shitty about it at first, but then it's like for those who were just sitting out, they were struggling.
Now it was a lot of.
No, but at first, but not when the unemployment kicked in.
Now listen, there were some benefits to being locked down, and this I'm a mother, so I'm speaking in the way that I see it. It wasn't a lot of killing going on during the lockdown, because if you was caught outside, you going to jail anyway. So I mean, we didn't have a lot of killing in a lot of worse states. There was not a lot of killing going on because it was mandatory that you were locked down. So it was some goods and it was some bads, but at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm responsible for me and my children and my grandbabies. I'm responsible, so I just feel like, listen, if you ain't gotta be out, don't go if that's what you choose to do. But if you choose to go, you know, I ain't putting no mask on. I got chronic diabetes. I ain't putting no mask on. You know, so I just thank God, like I have not had COVID, and I don't have to. I ain't been around nobody with COVID, and I'm a DJ at MC. I be all over the place,
That's a blessing.
and I just thank God because it ain't hit me yet. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that's what my pop said. He's like, man, if you ask me, I don't think none of y'all should get the vaccine. And he's like, just remember who got you. And I looked at him and he just pointed up. He's like, that's all you have to worry about.
yeah,
He was all like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And you gotta be like, I think everybody's responsible for their own. And like you say, you're responsible for your kids and so forth. We're all responsible for our own person as well. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You do what works better for you. And lockdown is all it's gonna do is fuck up the economy more. Ain't nobody going, you know, and it's not even stopping nothing. Because like you said, they shut it down and you can't be out. But I was out, you know, I was in none of those departments that you mentioned, and I was out and I not once got checked for it.
I was
I not
out
once got pulled
around.
over, you know, to be checked to see if I was supposed to be
When,
out.
when Corona
When you
first
want to
hit,
shut something down, and this is what I see, if you're going to shut it down, you got to shut it down completely. But I mean, what are the risks they're taking? Losing money. It's always about losing money.
Yeah.
you know why you didn't get pulled over when Corona first hit? The laws was scared to clean you too. They weren't trying to pull nobody over who might have had it.
I mean, they weren't taking really. They weren't really. They didn't
They
want
didn't
to take nobody
They
to
didn't
jail.
pull nobody over.
Because I got pulled over actually, and I had 3 warrants, and they didn't arrest me. They just told me to go take care of them. I went to my court. They paid $30, and they dismissed every single warrant I had.
Damn. That was during the pandemic.
That was during
Oh
the shutdown.
my gosh.
I mean, I'll take it.
That was a blessing, sir.
So I mean,
I just listen. At the end of the day, I'm in Dallas, and I lived in Georgia. I lived in Florida. I've been in Denver. I've been in Memphis. Like I've been traveling for a long time over my life, and each state is ran different. Texas is real out of order, but right now Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, all down in Shreveport, it's mandated. You can't go in the store without a mask. You bet not. You can. Once you, they say, as soon as you open your car door and you finna go into something, you got to have a mask on coming out the car. Like this, they really mean that. Now each state is ran different. Texas is wide open. Texas ain't trying to hurt none of that because for them, they talk about the economy. We can't afford to take another hit like we did. We can't afford to close these businesses down. They can't afford it because they know that it's really about money. Louisiana say, listen, this is about our health down here. This is about keeping people alive. But then at the end of the day, I'm still asking the same question. What is this mask protecting? What is it really protecting? When you go in a restaurant, you take this mask off.
Yeah.
So what is it protecting? Nothing. That's how I feel.
it really makes sense because it really ain't.
It ain't protecting nothing. You know how many since COVID has hit, they talk about black-owned business. Y'all know how many black-owned business only popped up since COVID?
Yes, a whole bunch of
The
them.
RS said they
Everybody's
over
taking advantage of it.
everybody. The RS said they over 250,000 black-owned business since COVID has hit. This all across the country. You know how much people is making and selling masks. The one girl said she started with just a couple of hundred. She said every month in 1 month she guaranteed to reach anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 in 1 month and just selling masks.
Damn, I should've
Like,
got mask.
right, this how real this is. We was just at the restaurant last night in Dallas. These people walked up on us. They didn't speak any English. They pulled out a note card and it said, "Do you want to buy masks?" They were one for what? Am I lying? They were 1 for 10, 2 for it was like 2 for 25.
Hey,
Like,
get your hustle on.
like man, like this how. But my thing was again, I don't want y'all masks because when I come in this restaurant, I'm gonna take it off. So if I'm breathing something in outside, I'm breathing it in the inside. What do I need a mask for?
They don't tell them 2 seconds to catch it.
And I'm in agreement.
It's airborne then.
They say it's airborne. But how could it be airborne when we ain't even having our kids? When COVID first started, they didn't tell us to mask up our kids.
Yeah, they did.
They never mentioned these kids up until now. Now all of a sudden, you got to
Now
have
the kids know who's still in the hospital.
All these
it. Now it's
variants,
the kids, man. Like I just
they have different variant every day. As soon as they came out with the Delta variant, I said the next one is gonna be the Sigma and the Theta, then the Lambda, and then they came out with the Lambda. I said, look, they're going through all the fraternities and sororities. Omega Psi Phi gonna be next. I'm telling
Boy, be quiet.
you. Q, no, they're gonna be coming down. I'm telling you what.
the Q's gonna be calling you.
I'm telling
Like
You
I'm
wild. But anyway, y'all, we
But
talking
tell
about
me
the
all
TOD.
lying, though.
I don't know. We gonna see. If you called the Lambda, ain't no
I
telling
called
them.
them. I
Okay.
literally said,
I believe you. I believe you. All right. We on the TOD, y'all. If y'all want to call in the comments, it's call 832.
975.
8100.
Make sure y'all keep locked the street
I'm
clean.
straight 100 the heat.
okay, wait. Somebody get that number again, cause my people on her. They was like, "What's the phone number?"
832.
975.
Hey, what? I'm blanked out. 8100.
When was I used to call? 832.
975.
8100.
Y'all better call in. Get your people in. Get in rotation.
People off the street with
On Street 100 the Heat. Already.
That.
You said too fast, huh? We so used to saying it.
Like that, these people like, wait, look, Kendall jumped over and he was like, I'm posting right now. They think we got number to everybody.
Get it on with us,
What's up, Kendall? How you doing? We got all of my people that are big up to the Queenz in the middle. What exactly Taylor, I see you, baby. Don't worry about this talk about doing this because it's John. I do
There goes Ain't niggas be jealous, niggas be jealous. You got a weapon, ain't no telling. It's a blessing when I'm in your presence. I got facts, getting this steady. I got a red, it ain't like I'm
You all right over there? You want to talk?
So why you steady? Tell all my brothers that's a low, you don't know me. Can't sell a thing around here, nigga, if you own me. Got the black hot, get it on with us, sweetheart. Oh, they can't hold us. The streets, they can't control us. They can't control us.
Let me
They
hit
can't
y'all.
tame us, I tame us. Even though we made it, bitch, they still blame us. Remain the same, that's all my gang. No, we
I'm
won't
at the radio
change us.
station. Hey, Sam, we're in the middle of the day. If you don't know nothing about the streets, y'all better get in with the video.
And I really sat down with the joystick. And I heard the bitch that tell her bitch. My shooter gon' get like a bird, bitch. And see, I don't even know if it's thirsty. Shoot on me. I got them killers that step for me and they open the roof for me. I still with the kids and they go with the kitty, you know they gon' shoot for me. I want y'all to see it. You know they shoot for me. This is what I'm
Come on, big set. What's up, like scared? Somebody help y'all get ready to go down. Call in. You can call in right now. We finna put you on hold. You can call in. I look so people not going. You do. My time.
Even though we made it, bitch, they still blame us. Remain the same, that's all my gang. No, we won't change us.
We went Street 100 the beat. I mean Street 100 the heat. I'm talking about the beat, the heat. Cause we get ready to get this in, y'all.
If I tell you I lay off me, why I killed, I seen it. I was right there, still can't believe it. She turned me to a demon, was actually a scene. Back to back hits like a rainbow. ENT world was scheme. I tell you I lay off me, why I killed, I seen it. I was right there, still can't believe it. She turned me to a demon, was actually a scene. Back hits like a rainbow. ENT world was scheme. I'm just from the whole team.
What up, KKJ? I see
They food and they don't really know the truth. Tell you the truth. One of the kill my homie and that nigga ain't even shit ready. Bitches ain't even know how to back. Bitches ain't even I'm gonna tell a story. I be keeping me why they shoot shit and he don't even know. I was out the window, he was out the roof. I was on the block, you was out the lit. I was in the Ford, he was in the toys. I was in the zoo shooting shit was up. Talk about bodies, I got a few. Plus 3, 3 plus 2. I'm the king. We gon' bet them all when they come. Never been this bitch. You can get it too. Like it's never been like shit. I be this pretty. Give a bitch a plenty hug in the juice. Take a back, now I'm through. Ain't shaking hands, nigga, we ain't cool. We don't come on buddies, and coming through. Snatch him out his crib and put him on the news. Can't walk him out of my shit. I can't face that I do. I can't shoot the guns that I shoot. Niggas ain't built like that, and that's cool. Niggas wasn't killing shit in high school. I was keeping quiet, I was being cool. I don't give a fuck, nigga, fuck up. Give me the brain, bitch, you coming through. Why I killed, I seen this. That's what can't believe it. Shit turned me to a demon. But that's me and see. Like it's like a rainbow. ENT world is scheme. I'm just from the whole team. I lay on me. Why I killed, I seen this. I still can't believe it. Shit turned me to a demon. But that's me and see. Like it's like a rainbow. ENT world is scheme. I'm just from the whole
You got that number down pat.
Oh yeah, that's because Richardson put it on my screen.
Oh, good.
He said it's in. It's 832-975-8100. Get in when you fit in. That one. Yeah. So y'all just get ready to be amazing night here at the radio station.
Hey, hey,
Now I just gotta get in.
hey,
It's official.
be what up? Hold on,
These young folks I'm hanging out with.
hey, ice on me hit. Hold on, Cardi up piss. Hold on, in the door let it flip. Hold on, boom, jump out the pin. Hold on, walk
H-Town, I'm in
this.
your city.
Turn it on miss. Hold
T-Town,
on,
I'll
hold
be
up the
back.
wrist. Hold it like this.
It's all of my people on
Left wrist,
Central
so
Highway.
cold, on both pinning, I ain't put the rope on.
All on my way to Outward Radio. New York, baby.
He ain't seen birds like this.
I'm on my way to Baltimore, Philadelphia, Oklahoma. I'm on my way.
Blow on it. Couple pieces on the way, it's a go on it. Went to walk in, I spent 4-0 on it. No, it came with a case, no 4 on it. Why put me in the game, I'ma go on it. In the dark, all my eyes stars on it. Hit different when you put slow mo on it. If the chain don't hit, it's no on it. If you reach for the chain, I'ma blow something. What's the way walk out there? No. Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who's that about that engine? Turn it on miss. Hold up the wrist. Hold it like this. Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who jump out the pin? Walk with the dish. Turn it on miss.
What you got over there, man? What you got?
I'm ready to hit somebody else.
Touching my ass up. Every day I was backing them bags up. Trying to come up, I ain't really have much. Had to say what I get, let it add up. I was playing up, I can't have sports. Gotta get you a watch if you want you a trophy. I was so focused. We had around if you notice. Don't break my jewelry. I hope that you notice. And you get your money on. I pay for how much you ought to watch. I don't even know. All of this shit can't believe I was holding it. I should have straight up coach like this. I know I'm like I need some more. I was getting some niggas. I come from that hope. I'm bad, but don't keep it low. Audio watch. I get out of the way. 600,000. That's what it takes. Let me remind them I'm not one to play with. 2 to 3 someone you know that I stay with. All my shit shining, you know that I stay lit. I got some shit on my wrist, house made it. I ain't going all alone, nobody pay back. You wanna be a little nigga, don't say that. You wanna watch this shit, hold on.
Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who can jump out the pin? Walk with the dish. Turn it on miss. Hold up the wrist. Hold it like this. Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who can jump out the pin? Walk with the dish. Turn it on miss. Hold up the wrist. Hold it like this.
Cardi gold, but I can go really submit plus 4. My stairs on straight. My money get me gon' feel I come out of that bro. They can never lay. Before I been Gucci with Jim and Drake. Asking go eat and no telling me wait. The soon I wake up, go hop in the stride. I'm telling my back can't move no days. A whole lot of eyes on my nigga. I gotta protect with switching the cage. Gotta be dumb, can't take some fun. I'm stopping when I'm blowing, I ain't carrying away. That's why this jump, I ain't serving the jail. I'm just fun on out, jumping the game. These dogs don't live, but I still be raw. All the time, but the shit up, ain't nobody save me.
Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who can jump out the pin? Walk with the dish. Turn it on miss. Hold up your wrist. Hold it like this. Ice on me hit. Cardi up bitch. In the door, let it flip. Who can jump out the pin? Walk with the dish. Turn it on miss. Hold up your wrist. Hold it like this. Hey.
Oh!
Thanks for staying tuned with Street Queenz on streetqueensbeat.com. I'm my will.
It's your boy Red.
This your boy, Stay Ready, Macc.
Alrighty, we're about to go ahead and run into our interview with Miss Angie. Go ahead and introduce yourself again. One more time.
That part. What's up, world? That's your girl, Miss Angie, coming out the D, y'all. Just in case ain't nobody told y'all, 51 to the game, but I'm cute and I got a name, Mangie. In case you can't spell, this your girl, Miss Angie. Get at me.
Let them know then, Miss Angie.
That part.
All right. Coming all the way from the D.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 51 and I'm cute. That part. I'm a mom of four. Four grandbabies, all boys. I've been DJing since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Mastered the microphone. One of the best MCs in the country. Uh, I'm very outgoing. I love people. I ain't gotta like y'all. I just love y'all. I've been on tour in this music game. I've been with Rough Ends. I've been with Dave House and David Chance, Montel Jordan. When we talk about the D-Town artists, I've been with On My Mama,
Yeah.
On My Hood,
Yeah.
Charlie Boy in the building. I've been with Paper Chase. I've been with Monty Wayne, Slim Thug. I'm in your city, like where y'all at? So I did a lot in my lifetime in my 51 years of living, but I have always been in this entertainment. I knew when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, that I was always gonna be a part of this music world. I love music. Music don't have a color to me. I just get to play music, dance to music, sing music, and I'm pretty good at this thing. So that part.
Yes, the energy is out of this world.
Woo!
Yes.
One time for the one time.
Yeah, I met Miss Angie when I was in Dallas at a friend's retirement party, and she was the MC. And let me tell y'all, from the time I walked in to the time the last person walked out the door, Miss Angie had the thing going. It was live, it was fun. She was interacting with the crowd. She was freestyling on the mic. She was dancing. She was doing it all. So definitely head of all trades. I don't know how you do it, because I would have been tired by the end of the night. But you did the damn thing.
That part, yes, honey, that part. I just love people, man. So it just, I didn't go to school for any of this. I remember when I was 10 and my dad asked me what did I want for Christmas. I never really liked Barbie dolls. I didn't want any of that. So I asked him, I said, can I have some turntables? And my dad bought me some turntables. So I was the kid that would do parties. You know, my mom and dad danced a lot. So music just kind of came natural to me. So when I was at the party at the age 10 and 11, I was messing some stuff up, but you know, family ain't gonna say nothing. You know, they'll just give me the pass. But as I had gotten older, music became on turntables. It was like real easy for me. Now, mind y'all, I was slow in school. Let's talk about it. I was slow in school. Right. I was slow in school, so my learning was different. So for me, it always had to be hands-on. I'm good at stuff that I understand. I'm not good at stuff I don't understand. When I had came here, so I used to live in Texas. I got to Texas in 2003, and I was in Dallas, and I'm talking about I was with the bike clubs. I hosted every bike club moving from one unit, Rough Riders, you name it, I claim it. I did the White House. I've been with K9, DJ Dre. Like I've been with some of everybody in this Dallas. You better say it. No, we were K104. You know, we had Skip Cheatham them at that time.
You said White House. That's what I said. White House.
Well, I don't. Well, it was called the White House. You know, it used to sit in the hood, and the reason it's called the White House because it's the only White House on the property, so they just called it the White House. So I don't have a lot of good times at the White House. So it has really when I had